Another day, another massive YouTube channel announcing their affordable new subscription platform. So I don't know if I've just been living under a rock, but it seems like this year a lot of big YouTubers have decided to launch their own paid subscription services. And I'm not talking like Patreon or YouTube memberships, those have been things for a while. I'm talking brand new full-blown streaming platforms specifically for one YouTube channel. I would say all of it really started with College Humor and Dropout TV. Back in September of 2018, the College Humor brand launched Dropout TV, which they kind of marketed as a new uncensored version of the content they were producing for YouTube at the time. And all YouTubers are keenly aware that you have to really tiptoe around what kind of content you make on this platform because YouTube can and will penalize you whenever they decide to add a new sporadically enforced guideline. So College Humor moved to their own streaming platform and it seemed to be largely successful. As of recording this video, Dropout has never published their actual subscriber count, but the CEO has gone on record saying it is hundreds of thousands of monthly subscribers. And memberships start at $3.99 a month, so it's not a reach to extrapolate that they could be bringing in millions of dollars a month on this streaming service alone. And that's not bringing in things like merch sales and YouTube ad revenue on the side. So with a successful rebrand of College Humor into the subscription service of Dropout TV, it was only a matter of time before other YouTube channels saw that and went, hey! Now, I'm not saying that a lot of YouTubers are money hungry, but I am saying that a lot of YouTubers are money hungry. When they see another channel bringing in potentially millions of dollars a month, they want a slice of that pie and they're not willing to accept that maybe it's a unique case. Fast forward to April of 2024 and the YouTube channel Watcher announces that they too are starting their own subscription-based streaming platform. What a novel idea. They released a really dramatic video on their channel announcing that they were officially leaving YouTube in favor for locking their content behind a paywall. The entire video was incredibly tone deaf. Not only did they belittle the audience that got them there in the first place, they also said that the price was so affordable that anybody and everybody can afford it. Woof.
You can become a member of Watcher for $5.99 a month.
We want to keep the price low enough where anybody and everybody is able to afford it.
Imagine your favorite YouTuber showing up in your subscription box one day and demanding $60 a year or you can't watch their videos anymore. And then they rub salt in the wound by claiming that $60 a year is something that everybody can afford, you cheapskate. Oh, and they also encouraged fans to sign up for the new streaming platform in early April to watch old re-uploads of their YouTube content and claimed that new content won't even be uploaded till late May. Way to squeeze every dollar out of your fan base, Jesus. Now, they later added a comment saying that their entire back catalog was not going to be locked behind a paywall and it was not leaving YouTube. I don't know whether that was a change of course or a clarification, so I'll let you decide that. Actually, they did originally tell Variety that it was all going to be locked behind a paywall, so they are just backpedaling. And are you already one of the thousands of people who support them on Patreon? Oh yeah, you don't get access to this new website or the new content. Sorry, no refunds. And a common excuse they keep parroting is that this extra funding will allow them to make bigger and better content that's even more expensive and extravagant. But as you'll see in the comments of this announcement, a lot of the people don't want the bigger or more heavily produced content. They subscribed for the 3 people that were sitting in front of the camera, and that's all they needed. Now, needless to say, this announcement was met with immense backlash. Literally 3 days after their big going away party and announcing their brand new streaming service, they had to issue an apology video. So the boys had to pull out the classic apology couch. And you know you screwed up when the first words in the video are,
We messed up.
So they apologized for not recognizing how instrumental their YouTube subscribers were to getting them to where they are today. They also apologized for the insensitivity behind the everybody can afford this service statement. And then they basically backtracked on everything they said in the original video. Remember our video titled Goodbye YouTube when we said we're never uploading to YouTube again? Oops, we're losing support. We're gonna keep uploading to YouTube. So now the supporters on the streaming service just get early access to the videos, which is what the service should have been in the first place. But overall, this just felt like a company who kept expanding and kept hiring people even though they couldn't afford it, and now they're just trying to stay afloat at their current rate. Do we really need to pay for a new subscription service, or are you just not good at handling your finances? But that's beside the point. Watcher is now back on YouTube. Their streaming platform is basically like their Patreon now. But lesson learned, nobody will ever make that mistake again, right? It is now May of 2024, 1 month later, and the Try Guys have announced that they too are launching their own subscription-based streaming platform. How unique! Yes, the Try Guys are no longer just the Try Guys. They're secondtry.tv. My God, everyone's trying to copy dropout.tv. And let me just say, their announcement video for this is interesting for a couple reasons that I haven't seen being discussed. First of all, it's a very highly produced video. It's extremely well directed. It's got a lot of elaborate sets and shots and moving pieces and lens flares, all while they excitedly announce that they're moving away from YouTube in favor of this subscription-based platform. And then, in the middle of this highly produced and well-directed video, the part where they say that their entire back catalog will still be available for free on YouTube is hastily shot on an iPhone in their house. And in the next shot where they announce that the streaming content is just a supplement to the YouTube content they're still going to be releasing, it's shot on a green screen. And then we're back to the stuff they clearly shot a month ago. It's almost like they had this entire video in the can ready to publish, and then they saw the Watcher.tv dumpster fire and had to make some quick changes. And then they dropped an even bigger announcement video 24 hours later announcing the departure of one of their founding members, which of course got all the media attention. As H-Bomber Guy said in his plagiarism video, and I'm just plagiarizing here, if I wanted to hide something that I didn't want my audience digging too deep into, I most certainly would release an even bigger video the next day to bury the lead. These are obviously not proven. This is just an observation from a washed-up YouTuber with 1% of their subscriber count and half the charisma. But it all does seem a little suspect. This feels exactly like when people were saying, long gone are the days of paying for expensive cable because streaming is the new affordable future. And then immediately companies started pulling all of their content from existing streaming services and starting their own streaming services that you have to pay for. So now we're just back up to cable prices. We are quickly approaching a world in which YouTube is just used as a platform to post announcement videos about your new subscription platform. Are you subscribed to 50 YouTube channels? Well, I hope you're willing to pay $3,000 a year just to keep watching that content. Ah, yes, a price everyone can afford. Thank you, Watcher. With all that being said, I have some exciting news. As of today, I am officially launching SullyG.tv, the home for all your Sully content needs. For just $5.99 a month, you get all the raunchy, uncut, advertiser-unfriendly content that you wouldn't get on YouTube, which amounts to me probably cursing like once in a video. And all of my old content will be deleted.
Will be staying up on my YouTube channel for all of my wonderful fans to watch.
And to all the people who are too poor to pay $5.99 a month to watch my amazing videos,
I'm deeply appreciative of your support and will continue to upload this content for free later on YouTube.
So buy my subscription service or I will come to your house and kill.
Personally, thank you for supporting me in any form. Please don't cancel me.